welcome to my bookshelves and some weird lighting. Today I'm going to be doing the Do I Have That Book challenge. If you are not familiar with this challenge, it's a series of several, like 10 questions or something that describe a certain type of book, and then you set a timer and see how fast you can provide a book that answers that question. Ideally, you will have not really looked at the questions beforehand. I have watched a couple of videos where people have done this, but because I wanted to do the video, I made myself wait like 3 or 4 weeks since I watched those videos, so the questions are not fresh in my mind. I will also leave a link to the original video in the description box below. So I've got, you can't see it, my laptop with the questions and a timer, and then also I have removed some decorative items from my bookshelf just to prevent knocking things over and having any casualties. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, let's get started. Question number 1, do you have a book with deckled edges? The Grapes of Wrath. Do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? Nope, not that one. Avarat has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 people. Alright. Do you have a book based on another fictional story? This is Hexwood by Daniel Wynne Jones. This is roughly based on The Legend of Arthur. The Legend of King Arthur. Do you have a book with a title 10 letters long? Bloodhound by Tamora Pierce. Do you have a book with a title that starts and ends with the same letter? We're gonna do Alatsoi by Darcy Little Badger. Do you have a Mass Market Paperback book? Yup. Queen of the Damned, Anne Rice. Do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? An old one. This is The Adventure of Huckleberry Finn with Twain's pen name, Clemens. Do you have a book with a character's name in the title? Sabriel by Garth Nix. Do you have a book with 2 maps in it? Yes, okay, this is Mastiff by Tamora Pierce. We have The Three Rivers Hunt and Kingdom of Tortall. Do you have a book that was turned into a TV show? And The Green Gables. Wake up. Do you have a book written by someone who was originally famous for something else? I'm gonna go into technicality. Isaac Asimov. I feel like he's more famous for his fiction than for his nonfiction. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my impression. Do you have a book with a clock on the cover? Una Arruga en el Tiempo. This is A Wrinkle in Time in Spanish. It's more of a pocket watch. It's got a clock on it. Do you have a poetry book? Sure. Smallest Muscle in the Human Body by Alberto Rios. Do you have a book with an award stamp on it? I'm sure. Maniac McGee. This is John Newbery. Do you have a book with an author with the same initials as you? That is doubtful. I've got all of my middle grade and young adult fiction down here, so there's a lot of authors down here. Nope. Do you have a book of short stories? Manhattan Noir. We have a book that is between 500 and 510 pages long. Ooh. Thickness of the paper makes such a difference. This is difficult. 501. Ptolemy's Gate by Jonathan Stroud. Oof, that took a while. You have a book that was turned into a movie. Yup. World War Z. Movie's very different from the book. Do you have a graphic novel? Yeah. Let's do The Wicked and the Divine, Faust Act. You have a book written by 2 or more authors. Yes. A Test of Wills. Oh, I guess this is a pseudonym as well. Charles Todd is actually a mother-daughter duo. A mother and son writing team. So, 15 minutes and 23 seconds. Alright. Can we get some better light on me? Probably. Not really. Okay, well, that was the Do I Have That Book tag. I pulled something for all but one of them, though. I mean, we'll say I answered all but 1.5 of the questions, because that Isaac Asimov one is hit or miss. Anyway, have you done this tag? If you would like to do it, please feel free. Did any of the books I pulled surprise you? Please let me know. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I encourage you to go out into the world and be curious. I will have my other social media stuff linked in the description box if you would like to connect with me elsewhere. I will have also a couple of other current events, social justice links, including learn more about Black Lives Matter, a link to learn about bail funds across the country, a link to fundraising for resources to combat COVID on native tribal lands. That is all. All right. See y'all in my next video. Bye.